Welcome to your channel, Canadian Business Information, Roustan Hockey, preserving Canada's hockey heritage through 175 years of craftsmanship. Hello everyone. Today, I want to take you on a journey through time, one that blends Canada's favorite sport with its industrial spirit and cultural pride. It's the story of Roustan Hockey, a company with a 175-year legacy that's older than Canada itself. Yes, you heard that right. This factory began in 1847, 20 years before Confederation. What started as a small workshop in Ayr, Ontario, making plow handles, would eventually become one of the most iconic names in hockey manufacturing. 175-year legacy. The story begins with John Watson, founder of the Ayr Agricultural Works. Over time, the factory shifted from building farm tools to crafting wooden hockey sticks, an evolution that mirrors Canada's own growth from an agricultural nation to one defined by culture, sport, and innovation. Roustan Hockey, formerly known as Heritage Hockey Sticks, proudly holds the title of the oldest continuous hockey business in the world. That's a legacy that survived everything from the Great Depression to globalization. And through it all, one thing remained constant. Their sticks kept hitting the ice. For generations, these handcrafted sticks represented not just equipment, but Canadian identity, a connection between our communities, our athletes, and our craftsmanship, from near closure to survival. By the early 2000s, things weren't looking good. The rise of cheaper overseas manufacturing and the shift from wood to composite materials pushed Canadian factories to the brink. Heritage Hockey Sticks was close to shutting down, until 2019, when Graham Roustan, a Montreal-born entrepreneur and lifelong hockey fan, stepped in. You might recognize his name. He's the former chair of Bauer Hockey. Roustan bought the struggling company and made a bold commitment to keep hockey stick manufacturing alive in Canada. He invested millions into building a brand new 65,000 square foot factory in Brantford, Ontario, double the size of the old one, and moved operations there in 2022. That decision wasn't just business. It was a stand for Canadian jobs, Canadian pride, and Canadian legacy, why it matters. Today, Roustan Hockey remains the only company in the world that still mass-produces wooden hockey sticks. From 1921 to 2021, over 100 million sticks came out of their plants, each one a piece of history. Their story teaches us an important lesson. Innovation doesn't have to erase tradition. We can preserve heritage while still moving forward. And every stick sold, every job protected, helps write the next chapter of this remarkable Canadian story. How we can help. So how can we, as educators, citizens, and hockey lovers, support this piece of living history? Buy Canadian-made sticks. Look for Roustan's Heritage, Christian, or Northland brands. Support Made in Canada initiatives. Even major retailers like Canadian Tire have joined the mission to bring production back home. Share the story. Most Canadians don't even know this last wooden stick factory still exists. Visit and learn. The Brantford plant isn't just a factory. It's a museum of Canadian perseverance. In the end, Roustan Hockey isn't just about making sticks. It's about keeping Canadian craftsmanship alive. Over 4 to 6 million hockey sticks are bought each year. Let's make it a Roustan hockey stick. So, the next time you see a young player on the ice holding a wooden stick, remember, that's more than a piece of equipment. It's 175 years of history, community, and the unbreakable Canadian spirit carved into every grain of wood. Press like, subscribe, share, and comment. Miigwech. Thank you. Merci. Supported by laliberté.media.com, an Indigenous Company.